Modern grocery stores give the illusion of abundance, yet our diets have never been narrower. Thousands of edible fruits once sustained native foragers across forests, wetlands, plains, and coastlines, yet only a handful survived industrial agriculture. These fruits were resilient, nutrient-dense, and perfectly adapted to local ecosystems. Forgetting them was not progress, it was a mistake. Chokecherry earned its name because unripe fruit is bitter, not because it is dangerous when prepared properly. Mayhaw grows naturally in floodplains and wet soils where most fruit trees rot. American persimmon produces intensely sweet fruit after frost. Elderberry has been used for centuries as food and medicine. Wild plums once formed dense thickets that fed humans and wildlife alike. Ground cherries grow like weeds and produce small husked fruits with a sweet, pineapple-like flavor. Gooseberry tolerates partial shade and cold climates where other fruits struggle. Huckleberries thrive in poor, acidic soils and forest conditions. Mulberry produces enormous quantities of sweet fruit with zero care. Hackberry fruit is small but nutritious and abundant. Prickly pear cactus produces sweet fruit and edible pads in arid regions. Climate instability, rising food costs, and soil degradation demand crops that work with nature instead of against it. Planting native fruits restores lost resilience. They require fewer inputs, attract pollinators, and feed both humans and ecosystems. If this opened your eyes to how much food history we've forgotten, subscribe to Nature's Blueprint and share this with someone who still believes grocery stores are the only answer.